What's going on, athletes? Welcome back to another week in review. If you don't know what this is my brother and I, Noah Wilson, Gabriel Wilson, sitting in front of the camera and documenting our process from nothing to eventually a brick and mortar gym, which is the end goal. Take on a few clients, help a few people change their lives. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you haven't seen some of the past videos, we highly recommend you go back and check them out. But it's New Year's time, so we need to get into that a little bit.
Yeah, so obviously with New Year's, we'll kind of get into a little bit of what we typically do for our New Year's. On a regular basis, what we try to do is we actually have a tradition of going out and going bowling. Now, this past year, that didn't actually happen, but we still made it work one way or another. So we actually ended up going over to our parents' place, had a really nice time over there, had the girls over with us and everything like that. So it turned out really nice, but to get the bowling in, we actually just ended up playing Wii Bowling. Smoked 225. 225.
That is a BS score. If anybody's played Wii Bowling, you know that's garbage.
It's the game of the night. Might have been the first game, but it was the game of the night.
It was garbage. Anyway, we got bowling in.
Yes, anyway, we got some bowling in. So yeah, that turned out to be actually a fairly nice night. You know, just had, again, us, the girls there, our parents, and worked out fairly well. The chillins, the little kids were off at doing some church things. So, but yeah, that's how kind of our New Year's went. Hopefully you guys had a pretty good one too.
Yep. And after that, next thing we're looking for is school starting up. I believe it starts on the 19th. So UIndy is still one of the reluctant schools to remain hybrid. What that means is some classes will be in an online format that usually aren't, and some classes will remain face-to-face. Usually these face-to-face classes turn out to be things that you just can't do online, like labs, or for the most part, are any class that takes place in the gym where you need to be one-on-one with an actual client. You need to have a lab where we work with, like we had last semester, with DEXA scans, bod pods, VO2 maxes, all this stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff has to be face-to-face. And as far as we're aware of right now, that's still the plan for this semester moving forward. So it starts on the 19th. We're looking forward to it, and we will keep you updated on next year's semester, I guess. Well, this year's semester. Now that we're in the new year, this year's semester.
Yep. But with that, let's hit on a little bit of social media. So obviously, for those of you who have been following along, you've kind of just seen that we're really just in the beginning stages of this. We've got a lot of things kind of hammered out as what we do on a week-by-week basis. Obviously, this is kind of the staple of our social media at the moment, is our week in review, but we do lots of other things on other platforms as well. So, you know, if you're following us on TikTok or Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff, we do have a pretty wide web of where we're trying to do stuff. But this past week, we actually expanded that web just a little bit, and we made our first podcast, which was something that was recommended we do kind of at the start, but we actually never got around to it until this past week. So that was actually a pretty cool thing. We've got a pretty neat app where you're actually allowed to just record your podcast, and it puts it up on, you know, different Google platforms. It puts it up on Spotify. So if you want to check that out, you can find us on the app, which is called Anchor, or like I said, you can find us on Spotify as well as some others. Just look up Wilson Brothers. You're gonna have to try and find us in the podcast section, but yeah, we're right there, and we've got our first one on there. We'll probably be doing a lot more with that, is of course the plan. But
Plan for that one. Really, that podcast is going to kind of just be a bunch of rants. I think that's what we decided.
Yep.
Because, and you guys have been there. You go to the gym and you see something, or you hear someone say something that kind of is like, that's not accurate, or that's not right, or the way you're going about it doesn't lead to the most optimal success. So we're not trying to pick on anybody with these rants, but we are going to take real life examples, give them to you, let you know how it was misguided or maybe off foot a little bit, and then what you should do to correct those things in case you're in the same boat. And it's no big deal. We're not trying to shame anybody, but it will be a rant style for us because it helps us get through the day.
So that's really our plan with that. But the last thing I want to say, as far as our social media and all that goes, is just want to give a big thank you to all of you guys. Obviously, we are still in the beginning stages of this, but we've definitely got a few really strong supporters out there, and we really appreciate you guys checking us out on everything and kind of following us along this journey. So again, thank you for sticking with us. This is what espresso does to your body. This is the goods.
This is the way.
Although you can see me in it there.
Oh, okay. Good call. Is nothing gonna overflow?
She's steaming.
Should I turn it off?
I don't know. It sounds like Darth Vader.
It's gotta release some of the steam, apparently. Frothing.
It's got some gas.
It's real frothing. There we go. Yeah, away you go. So now I'll be like right here so that it blacks out the screen. That might not focus though. Alright, here we go. Take
How are you gonna do that? Because you gotta waft it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock and then give 3 seconds for my waft. So I'll do a little
3-second waft.
yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That can be talked about, and then after that, it's really just, I guess.
So you're on intro, I'm on school saying that it starts on the 19th.
No, you were on intro.
I'm on intro, you're on
I'm
school
talking
saying that it
about-
starts on the
No,
19th.
you're on intro. I'm talking about how New Year's went. You're
Oh.
on school.
Okay.
I'll give a quick, I guess, a quick thing about social media, and I'll kind of throw in there just like a thank you to people watching.
Yes.
And then you can send them on their way.
Yes.
Yes.
As you can tell, I was really paying attention there, so if this is garbage, I will focus. I'm on intro.
Yeah. Start there.
We'll start there.
You can send them on your way whenever you want.
I think that was the end of the video. That was a pretty good way to end it right there.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that kind of wrapped it up. The only thing I could say is, and thanks for watching this video. Yeah, you just took my thunder away. That's okay.
All I said was thank you. I said it like 3 times.
Yeah. So then I can't do a wrap up at the end, which is usually thank you for watching the video.
Well, let us know if you have any comments, concerns, yada, anything you'd like to see us do.
Let us know if you have any comments, concerns, or if you have any suggestions. Like you said, we are still new, as you couldn't tell from this awful section right here. Just like that. Just like that. So if you have any suggestions for us to get better, we're all ears. Please send them in the comments. You can message us. We're very responsive.
Quiet.
Catch you guys later.
See you in the next one.